Alright, hello and welcome to another deck highlight video. Today I'm going to be showcasing Man-Thing, the new card that just came out today. He is the ongoing 1, 2, and 3 cost cards have -2 power at this location. So there's a lot of different ways that you can try to utilize this. The most important thing is that he's a 4/5 stat line, so he's better than just 1 energy for 1 power. So you don't need to worry, in my opinion, too much about like Luke Cage. You don't need to play around Luke Cage a whole lot. And even with that, not a lot of people are currently running Luke Cage in the meta, so it's not a super big card you want to worry about. But obviously yourself, you can run Luke Cage to try and mitigate the downside. But I've been noticing that you don't even necessarily need Luke Cage. This is kind of optional. But essentially what the deck is a Spectrum ongoing deck, since Man-Thing has the ongoing tag, and then pair this with Jean Grey. Jean Grey, in theory, should force your opponent to want to play cheap cards into her location, so you go Jean Grey on 3, Man-Thing on 4, and then you have a bunch of 1, 2, and 3 cost cards getting played to the same lane. If they choose to instead play bigger things into that lane, then you can easily win the other 2 lanes, since you're able to fill your location quicker and possibly move cards out of the location like Nightcrawler, Vision, and Claw. And then the benefit of this being an ongoing deck is we have Cosmo to shut down things like Doctor Doom or the Mean Man Aelioth. So we don't have to worry about those things with Cosmo in the deck. And then of course we have Elsa Bloodstone in the deck, since we will be filling Jean Grey hopefully that lane more than one time. Jean Grey will be giving us a +3 every time we do it. Chavez here for consistency, and then the wacky thing you're seeing here is the 0-2 Yellowjack and the 0-1 Wasp. So the reason those are in the deck is because on turn 6 we want to play Spectrum. However, if we Cosmo the Man-Thing lane, we can't Spectrum that lane. So we need a 0 cost to throw into that lane instead and have Spectrum somewhere else on the board. This is really good because our opponent most of the time won't even expect us to be able to do that. They'll see that we Cosmoed our own lane, so they won't expect a Spectrum play. And because we have Cosmo, Yellowjacket's downside is mitigated, and pairing that with Elsa, we just played a 0-5 to the board. And you should also note that Man-Thing does not say 0 cost cards here, so Yellowjacket and Wasp are immune to the effects of Man-Thing, which is also really good to get cheap, unaffected power into a Man-Thing lane. If you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe for more future deck highlights. Anyway, I'll see you in the video. Alright, hopping into the first one. We have a pretty good setup. Having Elsa into Jean Grey is pretty good. Also, if we can do that in the Onslaught Citadel, that's even better. New York's tough, because that just pretty much negates the whole Jean Grey effect. I mean, we're still going to do it, because it'll mess with them, but it's not as potent as I would like it to be. But it's fine. I probably just won't snap now, because I was considering snapping before, but now I probably won't snap. I think I want to do this, and then I'll move Nightcrawler to negative zone. Claw is probably the game plan. I think that's the thought at the moment. And then we have the Luke Cage in the pocket for later. Yeah, because now we have Man-Thing, Luke Cage, Wasp, which we can all play this next turn, which I think is good. Okay. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this. We're gonna move Jean Grey and then do that. Hmm. It's a tricky scenario that we're in here. Because I want to fill with Elsa, but I don't want to boost the mojo. I think I'll risk it. Because I think that I'll win left if they move mojo. So I think I'm fine with doing what I'm doing. What? Why did they play no cards? What?
Victory.
So I don't think there's anything they could have played with the moves they made. I don't think they could have played anything that would have won them the game. Like an onslaught here doesn't win them the game, and like a flurry might win them the game. I don't know. That's weird. Hoppin. What is this? Oh, he doesn't have a title. It felt like that there was like a title that should have gone with that. I'm not gonna play. I kind of want to play into Necrotia though. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna set up into Necrotia, set up my Jean Grey into there to mess with them a little bit. I like to play into bad locations to force them into more awkward scenarios, where like obviously they don't want to be playing into Necrotia, but like I want them to be playing into Necrotia. Is it like an Onslaught Citadel hot location? Or is it just my lucky day? Yeah, no, that's just like amazing. We just completely shut him down. So yeah, we Cosmo, move Nightcrawler, Vision, and then we move Vision, play Yellow Jacket. Yeah, and the issue is he can't play out of this unless he has like Jeff, which like Jeff isn't even a good answer to this specifically, so it doesn't really matter that much. So I can move this here, play this here, this there, that there. And then that probably is fine. Yeah. Yeah, we just completely shut down Electro because he can only play one card and he always has to play it in Necrotia. And we have Cosmo, so he can't go wide with like Doom or anything. So his best chance was to just like soak a Sunspot and hope, but he couldn't get ahead left. So we're good. Alright, hopping into game number 3. I'm holding that because it doesn't really matter when we play it, so we might as well not play it early. We can shut that down with Cosmo. So we can also shut that down with Jean Grey. Yeah, both of them. I'm trying to think what cards are in a hella discard deck. Because I could risk playing it here, but then that could be the ongoing locations turn off. So I don't really want to risk that. Okay. We don't have Elsa, so filling isn't the best, but we can Vision, and then we could claw here, like without moving Vision, right? Because you don't have to move Vision. kind of like the idea of doing this more, because that's free and we can just clog with that. We have 3 ongoing at the moment. They do have a lot of power there. I wonder what the point of the Invisible Woman is, because it feels just kind of like weird that it's there. This. So that way we can set up a fill there. And we can go like Yellow Jacket here maybe. It's 1 to all other cards. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Yeah, but that's fine. Why is this not listed as an ongoing card? What? That's interesting. And then move that there. This is technically 1 power, so we'll play it. I mean, there's no way this is a Hella deck, right? My Spectre. Okay. I'm in disbelief. It hit like one of like 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this card. There were 4 cards that lost me the game. There were 5 cards. It was a 50-50 and I lost 50-50. Okay, whatever. That was something, I guess. Alright, hopping into the next one. We have Elsa and Jean Grey, which is good as always. Now that's spicy. I don't know. I'm torn between playing Elsa into the Raptors here because I would only need to play 1 card to fill, or playing her here. I think I'm leaning towards playing her on right. Because only like deep space can hurt her. Yeah, that's fine. We do that. I think this is actually really bad for discard. Like, my setup is really bad for discard. I think we just Cosmo. And then I can do this and this, because, right, yep. That'll give me an edge there, which is good. I might snap. I don't think I'm gonna snap because I want him to stay, but I am thinking about the snap. Hit claw, please. That's also fine. So I think the logic is this. No, that's wrong. I guess it would be this. This would be 11 power there, and then this matches power here. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that you would leave. I don't know if I should put Nightcrawler here or here. I don't think it necessarily mattered. It just mattered that I was going up at both locations. Because even if he like Dracula, he would have been in an awkward position because he likely had Chavez, and we knew he had Apocalypse in hand. So if he had like Dracula, he couldn't really play Dracula with accuracy. So yeah, makes sense. Alright, hopping into the last one. Win or lose, this was gonna be the last one. We really would like to pull. I don't think Jean Grey's gonna do us any good, honestly. I'd like to pull Elsa still. The second zero drop is, you know, just the card of all time. That's fine. Could be funny. Could be funny to do that. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'll do that because this lets me wasp into Man Thing next turn here, and that's really what I want to do. I stand on that. Stand full focus on that. Is this like a Loki deck or something though? Like, I'm very confused. Okay, so they have Kitty Pride. I'm trying to think of what I want to do for next turn. I think I move Vision into Jotunheim, move Nightcrawler. Alright, maybe. Yeah, I'm throwing away Sewer System, that's all I know. Oh, you filled Sacred Timeline. I was like, what's going on? I could do this, 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 this. That could be winning. This is 8 power after the Jotunheim stuff. I mean, that feels good. I imagine they move Jeff. I mean, how many cards are they going to play into Jotunheim is my real question. I guess that's where my curiosity comes in. They have 5 cards, so in theory they could fill the board. I don't know if they have the capability of doing such, but it is something to think about. I mean, this puts us up, what, by 8 middle? So they'd have to fill the board, play a 3 cost. But then they have to worry about Jotunheim losing 4 power if they fill the board. They have to play 12 power and 4 cards to win. Well. I mean, yeah, that would do it. Alright, well, unfortunate note to end it on, but if you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and comment letting me know, and subscribe for more future deck highlights. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.